Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dennis, aka the Duke of Craft, and welcome back to another Minecraft Sky Island Challenge video. As you can see behind me, we've changed things up just a little bit. Let's go look at this. We have got some challenges to do, and it's currently raining. I couldn't tell if the sun was coming up or going down, because I got off last night and I didn't remember what it was looking like. But anyways, we have a challenge wall now, along with a fourth set of challenges. So we needed to expand the island a little bit, so these are all kind of expansion and like growing and getting to the kind of the next point on the island. So all of these challenges are a little different than the challenges from the book. All challenges in the book, we can only work on one of them at a time, but anything that's on the wall, we can kind of work on that whenever we want to. So like I said, with the book it's one challenge at a time, but with the wall we can do anything that we can knock out. We can do it in any order, we can do them at the same time, just however we want to do it. So let's take a look at what we've got on here. Build a tower for villagers. So it's kind of like to build and have separate areas for each of the different things. Collect 1 stack of gold ingots from the Nether. Fish through all durability on a fishing rod. Expand island. Use 3 stacks or more of any block. And max out 1 villager. So we've got 15 emeralds in here. I made this because when I have another villager, I want to try to have that. I want to try to get one of each of the different villagers. And we managed to get a bucket with a cod in there, so we can see the different trades. This guy is the one that I traded with here, and then no, not him. One of these guys in here. This is why I wanted to do different. This guy had the bucket of cod, and this is where I got it, which is a great price for a bucket of cod, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and use my bow to take this guy out. Let's use the axe. There we go. So like that, there's 2 extra iron, which is awesome. And then slime spawn back here. Ooh, poppies too. That's awesome. Ooh, I can have a red bed. Very cool. We now have a red bed. I'm going to put my bed back in its proper place, which is right there. We're going to set our spawn point right there. Now we have the old school Minecraft bed, which is awesome. But anyways, what I need to do is figure out what I want to do first. But let's go ahead and look at what the first challenge is in this one. Alright, challenge 16. Which is to trade with 3 wandering traders. So that one's going to be something that's going to take a minute because we haven't even had 1 wandering trader show up here. So I think the best thing to do is going to be to expand the island out, and that's one of the reasons why I did this, because I saw that first challenge and I was like, I'm going to need to have some other challenges. So we got this put in place. So expanding the island using 3 stacks or more of any block is going to be important. What I'd like to do is use grass or use dirt blocks and expand out that way. So first things first, let's go to the Nether and try to get that stack of gold ingots, and while we're down there we're also going to try to get as much of the gravel as we can. So it just should be a pretty fun little trip to the Nether, and we'll looks like some slimes have managed to come through the portal. Alright, so I guess the first thing I need to do is go ahead and take a walk and try to start getting some gold. I did craft me up an iron pickaxe and another stone sword before we left to come over this way. So we should have plenty of tools and everything for what we're going to do here. We're just going to go ahead, and I need 9 stacks of gold nuggets in order to get the full stack of gold ingots. I don't know why I keep confusing iron and gold there. Cool. And like I said, when I'm here, I want to get other materials too, not just the gold, but as much of everything as I can, because I've had to go to the Nether each of the last 3 episodes at this point, and if I can avoid it in the next episode, that would be great. So basically every episode so far I've done the 5 challenges. This episode I'm gonna do the set of challenges that I set up to expand the island out. I think that's a good way to do it, because the wandering traders thing is gonna be something that takes a very long time to get all of. We just want to go gold ingots all the way across that line right there. We're going to ignore that just happened. Alright, let's go ahead and use the shovel and get as much of this gravel as we can. Okay, we have a little over a stack there. We need 2 stacks before we go back. The only problem with the warped wood is you can't use it in the furnace. Oh no! Where is it shooting from? Oh, right there. Okay. Awesome. Oh, we're shooting that. Ow. I don't see it anymore. So you can hit it from up here. There we go. That took care of it. I wonder what the fastest way to get gold is. Is this it? Or would it be... I guess at a bastion you could get blocks. But then you have to fight everything in a bastion. So there's the give and take of that. This is not a bad way to get gold, in all honesty. I'm really glad that they added this to the Nether. It adds a lot. There's a lot more reasons to go to the Nether now. Alright, so I still got gold on, which is the good thing. But, oh, they're everywhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna get that gold. We're gonna come up here, though. I think that may be far enough away from him. It's a lot of gold. This is far enough away to where I shouldn't have to immediately worry anyways. Yeah, he didn't turn around. Cool. I'm really glad I didn't do what I was gonna do there, because I was just gonna mine that. Alright, let's see here. I come down to this block here. There we go. Come on, fall. There we go. That should have done the trick. Yeah, it did. Cool. Alright, well, we haven't done too bad here as far as fights go. We've been able to hold our own. Okay, we're on to our last stack that we need here. I'll break that, break this one, that one, and this one's another good vein. Awesome. We got very lucky with this last little section here. Almost there. Alright, we need a little more. We need 20 more gold ingots, exactly 20 more. And I think I remember seeing some gold down here somewhere. Where did I see that? Yeah, down that way. Please don't be just one. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. And there is our stack of gold. So that was perfect. So, I guess what I need to do is just come over here and tear that sign down. So, which one was that? Collect a stack. Oh no. I'll have to replace that. Alright, place that back down. Alright, so now we have build a tower, fish through all durability on a fishing rod, expand island using 3 stacks or more of any block, and max out 1. I kind of like the way it looks. If you guys have any ideas for challenges, let me know, because your challenge could end up on the board, and I will shout you out if it does. And it may take a couple shovels to get this all done, and that's okay. We just need to get it done. We need to expand the island a little bit. We need to have a good place for these wandering traders to spawn. And then while we're waiting on the wandering traders to spawn, then we can do all the other stuff, the fun stuff of the video, the trading with the villagers, the fishing. Alright, so basically if you guys don't know, if you're in a situation like this where you're on a sky island and dirt is a limited resource, but you can get to the Nether, then what you need to do is you need to go in, get tons of gravel, and then you combine the gravel with the dirt, and then you'll get coarse dirt. And then you can just take a shovel or a hoe, and then the shovel or the hoe you can use to change the coarse dirt to either path blocks, which you can, when you dig them up, they just become dirt, or you can change them into just regular dirt blocks with a hoe. So it's just a nice little way to be able to extend your island, to have more blocks that passive mobs can spawn on because they need grass to spawn on. Fanned out. Okay, so we got 3 stacks here. Let me grab some wood real quick, because I'm going to use that as scaffolding. To oak. I've got an arrow almost directly into my eye. Okay. Alright, let's go out 2 blocks with this dirt. I think that would look good. Let me make sure that I'm holding crouch while I'm doing all this, because I don't want to fall off and die. This is going to take quite a bit of dirt. I didn't realize how much dirt this takes. I think I may need to go in between episodes and just get a ton of gravel, because it's a little bit of a bear to get all that. Do like that on that side. Now then, on this back side over here, actually I'm a little confused about what I should do here. Let me think about this for a second. Let's make this a square first. Square this out a little bit. You can see we got another iron golem down there, which is awesome because I need a new sword, so he should be able to drop enough iron for me to get a sword. We're trying to think carefully about how to use this dirt, because it's a very, very limited resource and it's very hard to get more. So we want to make sure we're using it as wisely as we can. Okay, so this is a nice large area. The only thing is the only spot where they could spawn would be like here to here, because they can't spawn if there's something above them. So I want to expand. Should I go this way? Or no, I don't think so. Let's come down and expand around this little island over here now, which I've still got 24 dirt there, but I don't want to use all of that. So, oh no, I just fell right off I forgot to hit shift. We get all the saplings from it that we can, And eventually, I think I want to make a way from over there to up here. I think. We shall see what we can do with that. Alright, we'll use all of this to expand this way as far as we can. And then let's go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. We're going to put a torch there. And a torch there. A torch there. And a torch there. Okay, so that's a little brighter now. On that side. And then we need to brighten this place up. We're going to put a torch there. We're going to put a torch down over here. I've got some extra torches now, so we're in a good spot. The torches dressed around here like that. Put one there. Alright, we'll let stuff keep spawning. So that's that done. We have expanded the island by 3 stacks of blocks. Max out a villager, fish through all durability on a fishing rod, and build a tower for villagers. I say that's going to be the last thing we do this episode, so we're going to do these 2 first, which is perfect. So, honestly, I think fishing is next up. Yes. We'll kind of go back and forth between these 2 as I get bored. Let's go make some trades with the villager, actually. Let's see what we can do on that. I wonder, can I get a bow from a Fletcher if he's maxed out? I haven't even seen what they can give you. I just know that I can get tons of emeralds from him. There we go, perfect. And we got 2 iron, which means we can use that to get myself another sword, which is perfect because it's really what I need. And here's the Fletcher here. So, that's a different Fletcher, isn't it? Do I have 2 of them? No, I just have the 1. He's just done giving me a discount. Okay, that's okay. I'm sure you'll give me another discount here in just a minute once we do. Alright, where are you, Fletcher? There you are. How are you, sir? Got 2 emeralds. We're going to put this in here. 2 more emeralds. Alright, so we got 4 emeralds for 1 stack of wood. So, we'll just do that. It's not a bad way to make some... Okay, there we go. He has sold out there. So I gotta wait for him to restock on that. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so he's not gonna sell me much more. Let's take this back. Let's see what we can get with these emeralds. Can we get anything good, is the question. Did I level that guy up? That's what I need to know. Are you the Fletcher? I did not level him up, so... We're just going to do this. We're going to buy some bows because I want to get him leveled up past apprentice. Did that do it? 1 more. Okay. Cool. So you should level up tonight, I believe. And I can go put all these bows into a chest. Alright, I have made it back over to the fishing pond. And I have a full durability fishing rod. So we're just going to get this started. We're going to see what we get. This is going to take a very long time, but that's okay. I'm here for it. It should give us a chance to have... Oh, I got a fish. It should give us a chance to have a wandering trader spawn somewhere up here. I'm not sure where they'll spawn at. I'm hoping up there, but if not, we'll see what we got. I need some sugarcane, so... and we also, we need to have 3 different trades with them, but I need some sugarcane. We could use an acacia tree. I really like acacia wood. I know I'm one of the weird people that does. Not many people do. But anyways, I really like to have that. Got another fish, so it's like that. There we go. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna dial in here and see what we get. All right, I've been here for like 3 minutes, and I'm already thinking what I should do is go get the bucket of cod that I got, and put the cod in here because I think that helps the spawn rates of like better stuff, and it makes me able to get rare stuff faster. I believe. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I'm gonna try it out anyways. Okay. Anyways, we're going to drop this fish in here. And I know you're supposed to use a name tag. Also, we got a bucket for like 1 emerald, so not a bad little deal there. Alright, just kind of looking around. I don't see any wandering traders anywhere. So I'm just going to go back to fishing. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Is that... I think that's a llama. That is a llama. Uh-oh. I think we might have had a wandering trader spawn up here. Let's see. Excuse me, chicken. It is a llama. It's a wandering trader llama. Let's go. Let's see. Let's get the leads. Sweet. Let's pick those up. Nice. I can use those later. Alright, does it have the sugar cane? It does not. But at least it's got an acacia sapling, so I'll take that. 5 emeralds is insane, though. Let's see, anything else I can use? No, I don't think so. It's too high of a trade. Let's do this, though. Let's go ahead and grab an acacia seed. There we go. Thank you, sir. No, I don't want the beetroot seeds. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, there's nothing else I can use there. So, I'll let you live, and hopefully we'll get another one of you guys to spawn that has the trade that I actually need. Alright, I have just about managed to fish up the rest of the day. No rotten flesh in there. Alright, I need to go grab some rotten flesh, because I want to trade that guy in there, rotten flesh, for emeralds, and go ahead and start getting him leveled up. And I also want to trade the sticks like I've been doing. So we're just going to grab... Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm going to trade that with you. Give me some more emeralds. Do this as much as I can. Alright, well that should be enough at least to get a good trade going with the Wandering Trader. Perfect. Okay, so he's run out of being able to trade that, so I'm going to have to wait for him to reset. I don't want anything else from him, so I'm going to throw these sticks into here and save those for when I'm going to trade some more with him. Let's go ahead and take these arrows, get Max back up with that, shut that door, let them get back to what they're doing. If I kill him right here, then when he drops the iron, it will actually drop and I won't lose it off the side of the map. Alright, there we go. We're doing a good job of gathering up some iron here. I'm pretty happy with that. I think they're dropping 4. I may be wrong. I may just be miscalculating every time. Alright, back to fishing I go. And I will catch up with you guys once I finish off this fishing rod, I think. It's very boring to just watch me fish, so... Oh, I've made it to level 80. That's cool. I don't know how much longer I have to wait. Hopefully not as long as I did last time. Hopefully that area up there will help with their spawn rates. It would be awesome if it would. But yeah, back to the grind here, and I will catch you guys when this fishing rod breaks. Alright, I know I said that I was going to come back when this fishing rod breaks, but if you look in my inventory right here, we have an enchanted fishing rod. We caught this out of this thing. It's got Luck of the Sea 3 and Mending on it. That's an insane pull. Because of the challenge, I am going to keep fishing with this one till it breaks. But that's awesome. That's definitely going to be my fishing rod going forward. That's so cool. Okay, as you guys can see, my fishing rod is about to break, so I was going to bring you back in for the end of this little fishing rod here. We're just going to wait, and I think maybe 1 or 2 more casts here. I'm so sick of those slimes over there. I'm over here because over here I can't hear the slimes, but over there I can. So like they're still close enough over there to hear it. And that would be the end of that. Okay, so we've gotten tons of raw cod. We've got a few salmon, but this fishing rod, that's the ultimate catch there. As we have knocked out another one of these little short challenges, we have fished through all durability on a fishing rod. There we go. And I remembered not to use an axe that time. Alright, there's some more iron for us. 5 iron is insane. That's crazy. I'm happy with that. That's awesome. I didn't realize they gave you so much iron. What are you guys talking about in here? That's crazy. No. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, well, I'm not gonna stop killing them. I need the iron. Okay, I'm sorry. But I need it. And the rest of this, I want to use to try to get this guy leveled up. Ooh, a power 2 bow. I will take that one. Awesome. Oh, and feathers. Well, I don't have that many feathers. Is the only problem. The last 2 challenges for this episode are to build a tower for villagers and max out 1 villager. So it's all villager related, pretty much, the rest of the way. That, and then I would like to take care of the first challenge here in this episode, which is to trade with 3 Wandering Traders. We've traded with 1, which is how we got the acacia tree. But we need to do that 2 more times. We just need to keep an eye up there to see if they're going to spawn up there. Is that a thunderstorm? Kind of hope it is. I'd rather be able to sleep. It is a thunderstorm, sweet. Ooh, another iron golem has spawned. That's just free iron at this point. I'm super happy with this. Let's come right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the power 2 bow. And then we'll take it out with the sword, because I think that may be the reason that I'm getting so much iron from this. To come out just a little bit further here, and then we're going to build the floor with cobble to show like the bottom print, I guess, as far as how far out this is gonna go and everything, how big it needs to be. This feels right. Right here feels perfect. All right, so we're gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. Okay. Go 10. And then we're gonna go 11. 11 by 11 feels right to me. Hello, sir. Oh, we got a villager. Sweet. We got a new one. So if I take this and I put this right, well, let's just do it right there for now. One of you guys will pick up with it. Alright, I need some of these cherry blossom trees. The only downside to doing this way is I don't know if it's going to work as an iron farm anymore. And I kind of want the iron to keep kind of easily farming for me, because iron is not an easy thing to get on a Sky Island challenge, and it has been super easy to get with the whole setup that we have over there. So I think maybe I just move extra beds. Oh, oh, no way! No way! A wandering trader just spawned right on me. That was crazy. I had one spawn up there earlier, but right on me in the middle of building? That's awesome. What can you trade for, sir? Red sand's not bad. I don't really need any of this stuff, but I need to trade with him, so I'm trying to figure out what's the best thing for me to get. Drip leaf, mangrove. If I could get a mangrove sapling from you, that would be amazing. Sea pickle, maybe? No, red sand. I don't know what to this just because I can't get any more of it. I might as well get as much as he'll let me get. Okay, cool. So we got some red sand, which we can maybe do something with decoratively. Thank you, sir, for that. It's good doing business with you. Anyways, okay, I think we're gonna just move on. We're just gonna let this go. Ooh, there's 2 new babies. There's 2 new villagers. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, sweet. We've had another tree grow. Perfect. You haven't grown up yet. That's okay. There's a tower close to where I live, or not really close to where I live, but in the city that I live in. That kind of has that like stone that goes all the way from the top of the building down to the bottom of the building. It's strange. It's like inset. There's stone here too, but it's like it'd be like that, and I don't know how to explain that. It's a strange thing for sure. If not, I apologize. If you recognize this kind of design from somewhere, let me know in the comment section down below, because I definitely want to give that guy credit. I just can't remember who it was at this point, and I've watched a bunch of Minecraft videos lately. So I'm not trying to be one of those guys that just like steals designs and stuff. I really liked it, the way that he designed it. I thought it was smart. Alright, I want to use a different block for this level, but then I'm okay with doing cobble again up. So let's come down here. Let's light things up inside of here. Did I hear a cat? Or was that my cat? It was in the game. Okay, I was confused. Oh, there's a cat! And I just got a bunch of fish. Let's see, I might be able to tame a cat. Alright, cat, where'd you go? There you are. Let's see, if I come around the corner like this. How do you tame these things? Yes, we got a friend. Let's go. That's awesome. Alright, so I've got my first pet up here, which is really cool. He doesn't look exactly like my cat, but he is like my cat's gray and white, but he's got less white than this. But my cat's name is Ash, so I need some recommendations in the comment section down below for this cat's name, and we will name him next episode, and hopefully try to get a name tag too. That'd be pretty cool. I can't see why it wouldn't. And there's plenty of it in the Nether, so if it looks good, we can just keep adding more. Oh sweet, this guy's taking out some slimes. I'm just gonna let him do his thing for a minute. I'm not gonna bother him, because if he takes them out, I don't have to worry about him. Alright, so let's go warped block, like that. It looks good with the pink. I'll say that for sure. I like it. I think it looks good. I think it's a nice look. So then we were gonna repeat what we've done on this bottom floor, but on the next floor up. I think it's looking good. We need to find the right block, I think, for the windows, because I can't do glass. I don't have enough sand for that. It would take forever to get iron, and I don't think iron bars would look good either. Fences would look great. Honestly, it may be time to start farming some of that acacia wood. So let me see if I've got any dirt anywhere, or out too, because I want to make sure that I get saplings from this thing. Okay, I have made it back. I got killed, but I've got the warp block, which I've figured out that it's easier to use a hoe. Yeah, it's like the fastest thing to use. So if you guys are going to mine warp block or anything like that, use a hoe of some kind. It's the best way to do that. And then I'm gonna need to go back one more time for some more shroomlight, which won't be a problem because I think when I go back I'm gonna make myself an iron hoe, which should make it super quick to gather up. And it should be plenty durable to get all that I need. Okay, that was a mistake. I accidentally did one too many there. And so now I know that it is definitely 6 times. Yeah, and I got less iron. So I guess that's kind of proves my theory on that, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Alright, so I've got a couple of villagers running around here that don't have jobs, and that's okay. It'll make it a little bit easier, I think, to get them crowd in here. I've got to figure out what the next thing that I need is. I'm trying to get at least one of everything to start with, and then after that we'll expand out on the things that I like trading for and all that good stuff. I know that the Fletchers are great just for getting emeralds, but I'm talking about like when I get the emeralds, what do I want to spend those emeralds on, you know? I guess an armor would probably be the smartest choice, because I can get tons of, good armor, some diamond armor, which would be awesome, especially if I'm going to fight the Ender Dragon and the Wither. Alright, I have just managed to make it back from the Nether, and we've got 50 shroomlights, which also we gathered 30 plus 64 of the warp stem while we were there, which is fantastic because, again, I can use that to make sticks and trade with the villagers, so feeling pretty good about that. He's come back. He really wants to live here on the top floor. Excuse me, sir. It's dangerous up here right now. We're still doing construction. Please don't fall off the side. I know you're a confident rock climber. You are. Alrighty, that is that part done. So I guess now what I need to do is get some more cherry planks and turn those into half slabs, because if we do that it'll keep anything from spawning up here, which would be great because I don't want to have to come up here and fight like creepers or anything like that spawning up here. There we go, there's that. Alright, let's start lighting this area up. So like I said earlier, I don't want mobs spawning in between episodes. Figure out what I want where, and I may move the villagers and stuff in between episodes too, because it's going to be pretty boring, just a back and forth thing. Okay, so I have managed to get quite a bit of the acacia planks. I'm going to try to craft that into a bunch of fences. I think I need a new mouse. It's double clicking a lot, which is not something that I want to happen while I'm building. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I do think I'm going to have enough, which is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. It makes me very happy. And hopefully you guys like the way that it looks. I think it's going to look really, really good when it's done. And we're almost there. I want to... Yeah, that looks good to me. It looks great to me. Not just good, it looks great. I like the blue and the pink and the gray. For what it is, for the blocks that I have to work with here, I'm very happy with it. I think, in all honesty, if I had every block in the game to choose from, I would switch the cobble out. One more. That should level you up once you go to bed tonight, I believe. Okay, now can I use those emeralds to come in here? And he's a master. Unbreaking 2. Well, I have managed to max him out, which is awesome. So that's that challenge done as well. And the only thing left to do in this video is just to trade with one more, what is it called? With one more Wandering Trader. But anyways, I think the best thing to do is just to go ahead and, well, I was going to end the video there, but he's showed up over there. I got emeralds on me. Please, please, please have the sugarcane. I can't believe that dude just showed up at the end like that. I guess Islam is fell. I'm sorry, sir. Would you like to make a trade with me? Oh no, he doesn't have it. Ooh, but he's got that. I will take one of those. He's got the sugarcane. Let's go. I'm gonna buy him out on that. 8? Sweet. And we have that red sand from the other one. Thank you, sir. You have been the best. I will not push you off just because you had what I needed. Thank you so much. Yes, it will grow on that sand. Sweet. It means that I need a diamond, and then once I get a diamond, I should have everything that I need to make... Actually, a couple diamonds, and then I should have everything I need to make an enchantment table. Let's look just to see. Yeah, so 2 diamonds, a book, and 4 obsidian, which obsidian I can get pretty much anywhere, because I can go to the Nether and get tons of lava and just come and put it on the surface and cover it with water. Very, very happy with this. Alright, I'm going to leave everything else for the next episode, so thank you guys all so much for watching. I've had amazing luck with these things today. I'm super happy about it. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.